Yo, what's good? What's good? It's the one and only CATV, Colin making it do. You heard me? Listen, guys. Listen. I'm gonna push myself. Oh, y'all like my shirt? I made this shirt myself. I tie-dyed it. You heard me? Listen, guys, I'm pushing myself every day. This is CATV. Go to Roku TV. Type in CATV. Download my app. Click on it, subscribe. It's only $5.55, guys. I got movies. I'm gonna have interviews. I got some stuff coming up, guys. That's popping. You dig? I'm give y'all news that the world ain't giving me yet. You heard me? Y'all do that for Tubi and Hulu and Disney and Paramount and all them other channels anyway. You heard me? Go do it. You know, I mean, it is what it is. That's all I'm saying. I got a vision and a dream, and everybody that does it's gonna eat when I eat. You heard me?
Let me hear it. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me about your feelings. Figure out the meaning on Cat Nation. Get into the moment. Share your inner feelings. Make a conversation on Cat Nation. Let's talk Cat Nation. Across the nation. Come on, let's talk. I wanna hear you talk. Your voice, my voice, their voices. Listen, let to Cat Nation. Just don't be shy to share it. I want them all to hear it. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me about your feelings. Figure out the meaning on Cat Nation. Get into the moment. Share your inner feelings. Make a conversation on Cat Nation. 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 Cat Nation.
Yo, rise and shine. Thank you for tuning in to Cat Nation Let's Talk. It's 11:11 a.m. in California, maybe 1:11 where you at, maybe 2:11 where you at. It might be evening time, it might be nighttime. So rise and shine. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. You heard me? Listen, guys, I'm going to start each show off with a joke. So let's dig in. You dig? It's this millionaire cat. He been out of town for about a month. So his limousine driver came, picked him up, and they driving. And he looked over, he saw this two homeless guys eating grass. So he stopped the limousine and, you know, he's like, hey, what are y'all doing? It was like, man, we're poor. We don't have any money. You understand? It was like, so what? We're hungry. So he's like, man, y'all get in this car right now. Y'all are coming with me to my house. So he's like, no, man, we got our family over there, man. Look, they're hungry. Look. He's like, all y'all get in this limousine right now. We're going to my house. So on the way to the house, you know, one of them was like, said, man, that was so nice of you, man. People don't do this kind of stuff anymore. We sure appreciate you, man. So the millionaire cat was like, you know, well, I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. Y'all going to love it at my house. He said, I've been out of town for a month, and my grass is high, and I got a lot of grass, so y'all gonna love it at my house. Y'all heard me? Let me know if you laugh. You feel me? Let's get the show started. This is Cat Nation. Let's talk. Let me turn it over to my host right now. It's on you, host.
Yo, what's good? I want to see everybody's face real quick. Everybody on the screen. Did you laugh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I laugh.
Yes.
Hey, the grass was higher than a motherfucker. They gonna love it at his screen. You did? Listen, old joke, of course. But you know, when you can laugh at something, then life is life. You heard? Anyway, guys, we're going to get into today's show. First of all, we definitely have some technical difficulties. We were not supposed to play all those back-to-back times. I I figured y'all probably went to sleep and stuff.
No, we're good.
So I apologize. It's just our second show. Once again, we wasn't supposed to go back to back like that. The commercial was later on, all that, but it is what it is. Today we have, my thing is simple, guys. You got to give flowers to people while they're here. And I'm blessed to have worked with these folks here and been around them. And you have Deborah Atkins. You have Dawn. I call her Dawn, but she gonna have to give you the French name.
All right.
You did. Dawn Butler. And they are. Introduce yourself real quick, ladies, and then I
Hi, I'm Deborah Atkins. Thank you so much for having me on your second show. I know this show is going to be a great success. I'm praying nothing but the blessings and the favor of God be upon this podcast.
All right. Hey, Oliver, did you get it on your email?
Yeah, I got it, and I got it.
All right. I tell you what, camera on Deborah. Oliver, you rolling. Go ahead, Oliver.
Okay, that's good. Won't nobody see me with my glasses.
Exactly.
I know I need to put mine on, actually.
Hey, Deborah, first of all, I'd like to say it's my esteemed pleasure to introduce you, sister. And I'm gonna read through this bio that I only.
Oh my goodness!
30 minutes ago, but I'm gonna do the best I can to give you proper and due accolades.
No, you're good. I'm a very simple person. My bio is very simple. Go ahead. You have the floor.
Let's roll. I'm excited to get started. Deborah Atkins, writer, director, producer, published author, and actress. Deborah L. Atkins is a multifaceted artist known for her work as a playwright, actress, producer, and published author. She is the founder of Working Together as One Productions, a nonprofit 501c3 inspirational touring theater company dedicated to changing lives through dynamic presentations. Deborah views her work in writing and producing inspirational stage plays as a God-given ministry aimed at transforming lives through powerful and positive messages. After retiring from Harris County Community Services Department in December of 2013, Deborah pursued her lifelong dream of becoming a successful playwright. She continues to write, direct, perform, and produce professional and original stage plays based on real-life characters and issues that impact society both morally and socially. She hopes to see some of her stage plays adapted to screenplays in the near future. I got my fingers crossed on that one.
Yes, me too.
1989, Deborah has written and produced hundreds of poems, skits, sketches, one-act plays, and full-length productions. She began her journey by creating plays for the youth at her church, Mount Calvary Missionary Baptist Church, and has since expanded her work to various churches, schools, colleges, and theaters across Houston, Texas, and beyond, reaching as far as Syracuse, New York. Over the past 35 years, her plays have provided performance opportunities for many children. Let me cancel that. For many, let me find my place again here, y'all. This is a good bio, Deborah. I love it.
Thank you.
Young adults and adults helping to develop their talents and in some cases, launch their acting careers. In July 2024, Deborah celebrated her 35th anniversary of writing and producing inspirational plays and stage plays with one of her most acclaimed productions, Damaged Goods, the products of a dysfunctional family. On August 15, 2024, she also celebrated 43 years of marriage to Atkins. Hey, I got to talk to that brother. I got to talk to that brother.
Yes, talk to.
And together they have two daughters, Janice and Symmetria. Four grandchildren, Deja, Dejan, Cheyenne, and Malik.
Yes.
Three grandchildren, Jason, Mateo, and
great-grandchildren.
and one godson, Gaston Smith Jr.
Yes.
Deborah's deep love and compassion for God's people, especially those who are hurting and lost, drive her ministry. She is profoundly grateful for the unique way God has enabled her to minister through her art. Deborah firmly believes that by working together, there is no goals that cannot be achieved.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deborah L. Atkins.
Thank you. That sounded pretty good, but that's just me. That's me, Miss D.
Okay.
All right, guys, we will be picking their brains.
Okay.
And finding out how, and if someone want to get into the play game, how to get into it. And now, hold on, so many phones going off over here.
I know.
Now, Don.
Yeah.
How you doing, Miss Lady?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you?
All right. Camera on Don, please. All right, let's get started here, guys. Miss Dawn Butler, a native of Baltimore, Maryland, at age 3 had a dream to become a dancer. Not only did her dream come true, her gift took her far beyond expectation. As a little girl, Dawn was very much involved in performance arts. The passion that inspired her to audition for the University of the Arts, Philadelphia, in which she was accepted shortly after. During her 4 years in college, Dawn, I should say Dawn Lynn, is it Dawn? I'm going to just call you Dawn, baby.
It's
tell them
Danielle.
Danielle. Hey, I'm Jamaican, y'all, so you dig sometimes. Anyway, Danielle balanced school and pursuit of her career very well. A daily routine for Dawn would include going to classes and auditions. Juggling this sometimes nearly impossible schedule resulted in an early start in her professional career when she was chosen to be a dancer backup singer for Kathy Sledge. That ultimately resulted in her touring internationally. Dawn recalls as a teenager singing Call Me by Evelyn Champagne King in front of the mirror, which surprisingly turned her into a dream come true. Miss King joined the tour with Kathy Sledge. Still balancing work with Kathy Sledge and school, Dawn still managed to compete and win a model search hosted by the MAAI, Modeling Association of America International, in which she won several categories: hair, makeup, runway, swimsuit, TV commercials, and dance. While on the grind, Dawn managed to fit in voiceover, work at Philadelphia's 103.9 for Star News, where she played Mary J. and Paula Abdul. After receiving her BFA from the University of Arts, Dawn went on to work with many of the industry's well-known directors, producers, actors, recording artists like Steven Spielberg, Chris Rock, Jay-Z, and Madonna, to name a few. Dawn has appeared in major motion pictures such as Minority Report, Head of State. She has appeared on various shows on MTV and VH1 as a background dancer as well. Hosts some Baltimore hottest local video music shows, R&R TV and Indie Planet TV. You might also recognize Dawn due to her various appearances in local and national commercials such as Gebco, or is that supposed to be Geico?
No, it's Gebco here.
Okay, and CarMax. Being the triple threat diva she is, Dawn has graced the stage in theaters as well. She played the fabulous Joseline Baker in the play. in the place. Hey, I don't need no correction right now. You heard me? I got these old. I know. Okay, baby. The family. Where am I at? See, you made me lose it now.
The family unit K.
There we go. The Coach Isle Center, and she has also been in the production of Bubbling Brown Sugar, as well as the Delaware Theater Company production of God's Children. Babs production casted her in Skeletons and Three Women and Three Men, which both premiered at the Producers Club in New York City. The catwalk is no stranger to Danielle's signature walk and has the nation's most recognized and cutting-edge designers requesting her presence in their show. She was a model on a segment titled Fantasy Job and BETJ, where she was modeling for French fashion designers, playwrights, Ave Alexander. She has also been in over several shows for her longtime good friend Carl Trogdon. Hey, I can't pronounce the dude's name. You heard? Who is one of the East Coast's most sorted actor designers. Dawn continues to grace the runway as well as coach up and coming models on runway in the Baltimore and the New York area. Now having an exciting career to build off of, Welcome to Dawn Production was conceived out of hope to help aspiring artists. This is my Jamaican in me, guys. You got to realize. Let me stop. Develop their talent in visual and performing arts. Dawn has been recognized for her passion for people from all walks of life to visualize their dreams into reality. She was nominated for the Governor's Art Award by the state of Maryland for her work with special needs children in the performing arts that to this day has been one of the greatest honors she has been granted. Dawn continues to mentor, teach, write, direct, produce, act, signs, hosts, and models at many major events across around the nation. She will continue her quest to maintain her vision of making her dreams a reality, as well as making dreams of others their reality also. Yeah, I should have cut that short, girl. I felt like that's the whole show.
That is the whole show.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Come on, y'all. Everybody come on.
Yay.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Colin.
Yeah.
Next time, just pass all the bios to me.
For real, right? I'm trying to. I couldn't see. I'm like trying to struggle and everything else, and that was what I was trying to do from the jump. I was trying to get somebody.
I do not mind being the voiceover guy.
I've been trying to. That's what I hit you up for. I'm telling you, let's make it do what it do. Like I said, it's I got a lot going on right now. I got 1, 2, 3 phones. Just where my other one at? My other phone. No, this ain't funny. You can take me out. Let's get it going. Oliver, interview these women for me. Go on.
Well, let me start with this sister that we just ran through her bio here. I would like to pay homage to you and acknowledge you. What a great sister you are. What some great things you have done. So I heard something in there about Evelyn Champagne King. What was that about?
Okay, so actually that was written wrong. Evelyn joined the tour with Kathy Sledge, but Evelyn didn't sing the song "Call Me," so that needs to be corrected.
Oh,
but that's not Kat's fault though.
Okay, all right. Hey, well, tell us some more things that you've done in that particular industry, entertainment, singing, and all that. Tell us some more about those accolades that he mentioned.
Well, basically, like he said in my bio, I started dancing when I was 3 years old. And dance for me became like that escape because I grew up, single child. Father wasn't in the picture. And my mother was trying to figure out ways to keep me balanced. And the art is what saved my life, basically. So anytime I had a problem or situation, I would dance it out. And then my mother realized, she would have parties and she would wake me up at like 3 a.m. to dance Michael Jackson routine for her friends. And she's like, wow, you have a gift. Like, you really can remember when you watch choreography. And maybe that's something you should really think about doing. And so it wasn't until like my senior year of high school. Now, I went to a college prep high school, which prepares you for college, all the basics, but I wasn't sure if I really wanted to pursue dance as like a major, and I went to the University of Arts in Philadelphia to audition. They accepted me, and it was just like everything just fell into formation from there. Living in Philly, I was closer to New York. So, what that meant, I could go up and audition as much as I wanted versus being in Baltimore. So I always encourage people to get out of your element that you're used to so that you can make these connections. It's so important to network. So by me networking, it opened up other doors as far as movies, fashion shows, doing, commercial acting. And also I was still in college, so I was working toward my degree. So I was also teaching. So then choreography came into play. So that's how being in that one center location in Philadelphia and branching out is what helped me to cultivate my career path.
Wow, that is awesome. Have you done any Broadway plays or any Broadway productions?
Actually, I took my production company to Broadway. We actually put on a show at the Symphony Space Theater. Have I actually done a Broadway play? Not yet. It's on my bucket list, though.
What's the name of the production you did do when you went to Broadway, you and your company?
Well, my production company, I write plays and I write variety shows. So this particular show was called Deja Vu. And Deja Vu was actually, it was different skits and scenes that we've done like through the years. And we were at like the 7th show. So it was time to kind of go back and look at how far we've grown as a production company. So the title was Deja Vu.
Deja Vu. Okay. Yeah. So I'd like to ask you this. You seem like a pretty a worldly person. Have you used any of these talents in the community with youth or with youth? Have you done any of that yet?
Yeah. Well, currently, if you heard in my bio, like I'm also a special educator. So I brought theater and dance to the schools that I worked at to help kids in the community. And Welcome to the Dawn Productions, my production company, is turning 20 this year. Actually, we're preparing for our show this October. Thank you, October 26th. And I started Welcome to Dawn Productions to give artists in the community a platform. There's so much talent here in Baltimore, in Maryland, and DC area, but I wanted to make sure that all the talent that was here was educated. They need an education on how to work in the business. Because if you don't learn how to be a model or a dancer or manage your own career as an actress, you're not going to make it. So I'm the go-to person. Everyone comes to me for 4 to 8 weeks of, I guess you want to say, theater therapy.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, I want to, does anyone else have any questions for her? I don't want to hog the interview, but thank you for entertaining my questions. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
I definitely would like to get to know Dawn a lot better. Her resume was very impressive.
Oh, and so was yours.
How did she do so? We'll get to me in a minute, but I was like, okay, girl, but that's a whole nother conversation. But you said the magic word, networking. Sometimes I don't feel like I do enough of that. That's why I'm excited to be on this show today. Sometimes I'm kind of just hiding behind the scene, asking God, what's next? So that's kind of, I never really was, never wanted this position. I was kind of like thrust into it, if that makes sense.
Tell me about it.
And I can honestly say God has never disappointed me. Like, come on, God, what are we doing here? But yeah, Dawn, I definitely need to get your information so we can talk some more.
Oh, I would love that.
And good afternoon, ladies. So you kind of went to my first question for both of you. You guys have pretty extensive resumes and just things that you've done. And my question is, what was like one of those first or early pivotal moments that kind of just transitioned or elevated your career from what you kind of were just doing to like, wow, I'm really in the industry working how I never imagined working.
Go
Okay,
ahead,
so
Don, since yours is so impressive. I'm
okay,
going after you.
so for me, I was actually in college and I was working in the mailroom. And one of my friends who was a dancer that I had networked with, he was dancing for like Gloria Stefan, Michael Jackson. And he said, Danielle, I've been working with Kathy Sledge of Sister Sledge. And I'm like, oh, really? And she's looking for another dancer. So literally the dancer that was with them got sick. So I had one day to learn an entire dance piece to perform in Boston. So when I tell you, I was literally just thrust into it. And from there, I was on tour, but I was still in school.
Wow.
So I had to get like special permission to miss certain classes and make them up.
Wow.
But literally, it's always about, you got to stay ready. You got to stay ready. You got to have that bag packed by the door. Even if you don't know where you're going, you got to stay ready because you never know when that opportunity is going to come.
Sounds like it's a combination of like networking, like you said, just knowing somebody who knew somebody, and then being prepared. You're ready to dance, even though you had no idea what it was. The next day you're ready. And I'm sure that probably really resonated well with whoever the producers or directors were. Like, wow, this girl just popped in today and is able to do what we needed to do, which probably streamlined more recommendations and things just from you
Yeah.
being prepared to do that.
And
Thank
also, I
you.
wanted to add, if you don't mind, being humble, because a lot of us, you know what I mean? We all have our different talents, but sometimes we don't want to take the time to learn about someone else's talents and skills. But by me taking the time to talk to this particular dancer and learn about what he was interested in,
So dark.
he brought me on.
Yep.
Just, that's simple. Sometimes it's about who you know. So I tell everyone, stay humble. Never think you know so much or you've done so much that you can't learn about someone else's journey.
Great points. Thank you. What about you, Miss Atkins?
Actually, with me, let me just start off correctly. It is a ministry that I was thrust into doing. And I started in the church, of course, with the kids because, it's church, it's a regular church, Baptist stuff. But I felt like it was a need to do a little something different. So God kind of gave me this idea to write this skit for the kids, and it was really good. They did so good because these kids are so freaking talented. They got gifts that you can't quite even understand. So the more I wrote, the more God began to give me. I'm like, okay, God, what are we doing here? And I just kept writing and producing, and then finally He told me to come out of the church and just do me a show in the community. And I promise you, 35 years have passed so fast. It's a blur. How in the world have I been doing this for 35 years? And I've met so many amazing people along the way. Like I said, I've helped so many people kind of launch their careers and stuff. But I know what I do is a ministry. That's sometimes me and God have these big powwows, like God. But like the more He gives me, the people are just amazed at it. Like, how do you learn? How do you do this? It's not me. And I understand that's why He don't want nobody to take the credit but Him. It's got to be all Him because it ain't me. I trust you. People come to the shows like, girl, what did you train? I'm like, it ain't me. I'm just obedient. You know what I'm saying? And I understand everybody has a position. And that's the thing. We have to all get in a place. God put us all here for our own journey. And He gave me the most beautiful ministry, working together as one. Because if we come together, everybody has something that each other needs. Nobody has all the puzzle pieces. You just do what you're good at, and I'm doing what I'm good at, and we get to work together. And it makes it so much better. Like I say, a lot of times I'm frustrated because I didn't ask for this. I heard Danielle say dancing. Let me say this. As a teenager, that's what I thought I would end up doing, being a dancer because I love music. I love to dance. But my daughter came along a little earlier, so that just went out the window. But in my heart, I've always loved to dance and music. Miss D can kind of rug.
Have you incorporated dance into any of like your projects?
I have a little bit. I have because it's really not my strong suits. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally quiet.
Just do it.
I'm literally a writer. I can tell you the best stories. I can minister you on so many levels. You're like, how does she know my story? Who told her my business? I get this so much because it's not me. It's God just using me to minister to his people. When you can see yourself on stage, even then, especially like this last play we just produced, Damaged Goods, the products of a dysfunctional family, we all can relate to some kind of dysfunction. All of us. We didn't see it all. Some of us have experienced it all. So yeah, those kind of things. I got so many stories, but I'm just a storyteller. Sometimes I want a new job. Honestly, I do, but we'll see what the Lord is up to.
As long as we feel it.
Yes.
Did you have something, Kat? I was going.
Yeah. All right. First of all, that's one of my hosts, that beautiful young lady there.
Yes.
Gotta give Mr. Oliver his props. Appreciate you. And Alve, thanks for coming in. She's a heavy hitter. Also, my thing was, let me bring you heavy hitters on, and maybe people out there that's watching to reach out to y'all. You understand? I'm blessed. I'm blessed to work with a lot of heavy hitters. You understand? And but before we even carry on, we're gonna play one of Deborah's. Well, probably even both of them. Go ahead. Let's see what Deborah got real quick.
What you got on there?
All right, guys. So y'all caught me with my glasses on. Deborah, we definitely gonna want some feedback on that. But let me play this one as well. Bam.
Hey guys, it's your girl Deborah L. Atkins, and I got on here today just to simply say thank you to all of you who have really been enjoying my reality moment posts on social media. But guess what? Now you can purchase my book online at Amazon.com called Reality Moments, Real Talk, Real Moments. Because sometimes we just need a moment to be encouraged. We all are going through something. But this book, I promise you, will bless you. So don't delay. Go order your book today. This book is only $10, and you can get it at Amazon.com. Once again, thank you so much for your love and support. And remember, this is goodbye for now, but not for always. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Goodbye. Yeah, that's just one of my books. I got 3 books right now. Y'all need to go get them. One of them needs to be
get them, guys. Here's the thing, on the strength, guys. On the strength, until we figure this one out. First of all, we spent all the money. We black folks, and this is not a black-white thing, but we the ones spending all the money.
Yes, we are.
But we're not spending it on ourselves, guys.
Black people, absolutely.
We're not. We spending it on everybody else but
everybody else.
I don't know what it is, why we're afraid to buy from each other. I don't know what bug they put in our head 400 years ago, but that bug is there. Because the minute we say go get something, we run. What? No, I'm not getting that.
Absolutely.
The minute Louis Vuitton say, hey, get this. Oh, shit, let's get my Louis money up.
Come on, sir.
So let's all, if you're on this show, go get the book. It's not going to break you. I don't care if you don't read the book. Go get it. You heard? Shit, go get it. Ask Dawn. I bought her book. I be buying everybody's book. I don't even read them. I don't even read them. I do read them, y'all.
I know. Well, go get mine, One Husband, Many Lovers. That book you need to read, and that's something you and I need to talk about because that's what I'm trying to bring to a film. But that's a whole nother conversation.
That's a bit. Let's go to Alve. What happened to her? Alve, put it on Alve. She done disappeared on.
She might have got a call or something.
She got something. Anyway, guys.
What did you say the name of the book was? Something Lovers?
Yeah, One Husband, Many Lovers. It's not my life story, but it is a good story. It needs to be. And literally, I wrote that book back in 1987, years ago. This is a true story. I would come home after work, and for one whole week, I wrote this book. And my family, I said, give me a little time. And my kids were small, and I just didn't do anything with that book. But when I was writing it, the Lord spoke to me. One day, this is going to be a film. So I said, okay, but I just kept writing and producing stage plays. Then he kind of checked me. You need to republish that book and put it out. Now he's telling me I need to make it a film. So I'm working on that too, Kat. That's a little, me and you need to talk. But it's a really good story, and everything I write has a message in it. This book is a little spicy. I know some people just kind of holy roly. Oh, Miss D. Oh my God. But it's adult things. It's real life, and it has a message. That's all I can say.
And it sounds intriguing.
It really, I'm telling you, Denise done been through a whole lot in this book, but I'm just not gonna tell you the ending, but it would definitely keep your attention.
Pick apart mid-production that you would share with us.
Say that again.
Pick apart mid-production that you can share with us.
Let me just say this: Denise starts off so innocent, and then she kind of get not taken advantage of by the next door neighbor. He just kind of did some stuff he shouldn't have did. Plus her husband, like a lonely housewife. And so this kind of takes her on a journey from that first door she opened. She really shouldn't have opened that door. But in the long run, her and that guy became the best of friends. That's all I'm going to tell you. But the ending, she comes close to death a few times. I'm telling you, the girl goes from hell. But when it's all said and done, you'll understand the message why she had to go through so much and meet these people on this journey called life. I'm telling you, it's like, and my daughter hates to read, but I said, read this book, girl. You'll see. And when she read it, she's like, Mom, I had to read this book in one night. I could not even put this book down. And everybody else that have read it, they have said the same thing. This needs to be a film. I said, I know, but I'm working on it. Kat, me and you gonna work on it.
Hey, that's for sure. Because I got my partner. Sure. Mo McCoy, what you say about that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm telling you, that's gonna be a big. It's not a Tubi movie. I'm gonna tell you that. It's a feature film.
Hey, let's make it do what it do. Like I say,
we're gonna get this money too, Kat. You know, we work, both of us working on something else, so definitely, we're gonna find that finances to get this made.
Hey, like me and Mo got a thing. When I get back home is California now. We knocking on every door. We going everywhere. Every big
why not
company there, we not leaving till they see us, because we got too much library. We just got too much going on, and it's a time. Our time is now. You know, we didn't knew Hollywood. P. Diddy done took down Hollywood. So,
come on, sir, speak on it.
so he leave an opening for the new blood now.
Absolutely.
We ain't gonna have no all white party.
We might, but we're not gonna have no baby oil at it. I can tell you that.
Yeah, no baby oil, no coconut oil.
Yeah, something like that, maybe a little bit coconut oil.
Now it makes sense to me. One night I was looking for baby oil, I couldn't find none. Little did I know P. Diddy had 1,000.
There you go. There you have it.
P. Diddy had cornered the market on y'all.
Anyway, let's leave that alone, because we should not be making jokes on P. Diddy. Go ahead, Alve. Take the floor.
Alve. My name is Black Pearl.
My bad. Black Pearl. You red Pearl.
Look, your hair so cute.
Do you like my hair?
Wait,
hold on.
I need to get that comedian, baby girl. I like that hair too. It's so cute. That's a blessing. That's how you do it.
My water and my business.
Oh no, you so hilarious.
I like it though. I like your real hair too. It's okay.
Oh, she can take that one off too.
What?
I said you can take that one off too.
Y'all miss. Funny.
Y'all black women, boy, y'all sell deals. Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't want to change the topic, but here's the thing. Put it on for a second, Mo. Here's the thing about black women. And y'all will put on another wig and swear y'all that person. Y'all put on a red wig and change who you was.
Amen.
I mean,
I'll attest to that.
anyway,
remember the actress. Remember that actress. They get into character real easy.
Yes, absolutely.
Facts. All right, guys, but on the strength, I want to give all y'all flowers. I had the pleasure of actually working with Deborah many moons ago, and I was like, wow. And this was in my early stage of making myself. And I've been in New York with Don. And
Yes.
I'm always Alberta's had me at the Sitka Award. I've worked with them. I've been blessed to just go everywhere and work. And y'all know me and Mo's history already. And Mr. Oliver over there, being Mr. Modest over there, he's a beast himself. He has something called the Jingle Bells Jam, and that's why it's important for people to go see what someone else does. Because if I didn't go, I wouldn't know. And when I went, I was so impressed. I thought Oprah was giving away. He was just giving away stuff. I said, "This an Oprah?" He wasn't giving away cars, but every kid there had a bicycle.
Yeah.
Every kid there had toys for Christmas. And I'm telling you, it was an auditorium filled. And I am so impressed. I'm like, oh man, how did he pull this off? And he does this every Christmas. So if you need a bike, if your grandchild need a bike, I don't know if he's still doing it. But so Oliver, give me more on that real quick.
So Colin, so let me talk to y'all a little bit about the Jingle Bell Jam.
Okay.
The Jingle Bell Jam started 25 years ago. We've been doing it for 25 years. We have not missed a year. Even during the pandemic, we did a virtual Jingle Bell Jam, and we delivered the toys directly to the kids in their places of residence. So Jingle Bell Jam been going on 25 years. It was an idea that I had. It started by me asking somebody with Toys for Tots, how do they distribute the toys? Right. And they told me that they bring all of the Toys for Tot money in one state. They bring it all together and then they redistribute it. And I didn't know that. So if Houston gave $1 million and Dallas gave $500, then they're going to take those and put them together, and Dallas is going to get half of that, even though they didn't raise it. The other thing I didn't like about Toys for Tots is it's a great program and it does a lot for kids, but I didn't see it doing anything for Black kids of color. So I wanted to do it. So I got with an organization called Southeast Family Community Center, the Houston Housing Authority, a couple of minority-owned businesses like A Rocket Moving and Storage, Frenchie's Chicken, and we got together and we said we want to do a holiday program for our kids that addresses our kids. So what we do, guys, we've been doing it for 25 years. Each year, we invite 50 children from each public housing development in Houston, Texas. That comes to 500 kids. We bring those 500 kids to places like Texas Southern University. We've been to the George R. Brown Convention Center. We've been at St. Luke's United Methodist Church Hughes Auditorium. And now, more recently, we've been at my church, which is and y'all may have heard of it, St. John's downtown. Yeah. We got some star members that go there. Beyonce and a couple of more people grew up in that church. Well, the church had a history of working outside of the church's community for storm relief or food supplements and all of that. They got a great pastor. The guy name is Rudy Rasmus. And I decided, hey, if I do something for some kids, around Christmas time, you know how we are. We pretend to be poor. We pretend to be in need. And we go to all of these places where they're giving away these toys and bicycles, and we just get them. We're not really in need of them. I'm not saying everybody, but I know this for a fact. So I said, well, how can I qualify the children that we want to give the toys to? What a better way to do that than to go to some kids that have already been researched and qualified by the housing authority. And if they live in a housing project, we know that they need help. The second thing is I started my first 5 years of my life was in a housing development called the CUNY Homes in Houston, Texas, right across the street from Texas Southern. That's where I began my first 5 years. And so I said, I know what we can do. We can get together with Black-owned businesses. We can get together with Black entrepreneurs. We can get together with churches. We can get together with the radio stations, the TV stations. We can come together and do something for children in the inner city in Houston. So we did it. We went to, my strategy was I went to HEB. That's a grocery chain. And I asked him, I said, hey, what are you doing for inner city kids? What does your company do to show that they're giving back to the children in the inner city, the children who might have to drive 2 miles to get to your store, but nevertheless, you're the closest store. We're living in a food desert. And they had to say, we're not doing anything. So I said, well, how about you give me 1,000 pieces of fruit? I want 500 oranges. I want 500 apples. And I'm going to give them to 500 kids that all live in public housing. I went from there to what they call it, Academy Sports and Outdoors. What are you doing for Black kids? They couldn't say nothing. I said, here's something for you to do. I want 500 basketballs. I want 500 footballs to show the kids that you want to buy this sports equipment and wear, to show them that you're giving back to those kids who can't afford to come in here and buy that sports equipment. And it went on and on. I went to a moving and storage company. What do you need, Mr. Oliver? I don't need any money. This show is put on with no money, y'all. It's all in kind. And the moving company moves our toys for us. They store our toys for us. Magic 102 FM, they come out and do a live broadcast at the thing, and the kids get to meet those radio personalities. I have local entertainers like Jay Xavier, Kalila K. Nice, Lil Jesse, and people like that. They come out and they actually perform free. So Jingle Bell Jam is a 90-minute concert. We've had everything from skits, from what's the name? We've had acting companies. The people that used to dance for the Houston Comets, they come and do a special routine for us every year. We have a wonderful circus in Houston called Cirque La Vie, and we put on a 30-minute circus act. So they come and they get the circus act, they get toys, they get to meet famous people, they get a concert, they hear music, they get the circus, and everybody get a bicycle. So how do we do that? Y'all know all them Black folks be going up in them bingo halls, right? Them old Black people, they go to the bingo hall.
In the casino.
Yeah, so we up in the bingo hall, and I tell my partner, I say, hey man, let's ask him the Jingle Bell Jam question. He has a nonprofit that has to give away money. Let's ask him, what is his nonprofit doing for Black kids around here and them grandmas that's coming up in there spending their money on that bingo. And surprise, surprise, the man had the same heart that we had. And he said, what can I do? What can I sponsor? We say, well, we give away bicycles to kids that have excellent grades. Can you just sponsor that part of it? And God stepped in, and the guy said, well, why should we give them just to the kids that got excellent grades? Why don't we give everybody a bicycle?
Yeah.
So we gave everybody a bicycle. So we have lots of sponsors, HEB, Kroger's, we have Frenchie's Chicken, we have Minute Maid, we have the Bread of Life Ministries, we have St. John's Downtown, we have 1,000 Men Empowerment Group, we have Southside Youth Programs, we have Ladies of Distinction, we have the some Masons, we have some brothers from some fraternities, we have drum corps, we do all of that. And we've been doing it for 25 years. Our count is up to 12,500 youth in Houston that have attended the Jingle Bell Jam. And
You're breaking up.
www.jinglebelljam.com. Southside Youth School summer camp for infant kids and kids dealing with AIDS and HIV. We have the best summer camp in Houston, Texas.
Wow.
So that's what I do, y'all. I talk plenty trash. I've been in the Facebook, I've been a radio announcer, I've written commercials, transportation manager.
You breaking it up.
Jawari, you having a question? He's breaking up.
Yeah, he's breaking up.
Jawari, you have any questions for any of them? I mean, and you've been doing a fabulous job, Miss Young Lady, Miss Dallas.
Thank you. See, well, I didn't meet the young lady that came on and changed the hair on us. We didn't officially meet. I don't know. Are you hosting? Are you in film?
Say that again. I couldn't hear you.
Just curious. I don't know. I'm not sure if you're in the film industry or are you.
I'm kind of all over the place. I work with Danielle Butler, Dawn. I work with Colin. I live in New York. I'm back and forth between Houston, New York. I'm a fashion designer, a playwright, author. Did I say fashion designer? I'm all over the place. If somebody needs me, I'm there. Whatever they need, I'm there. I'm that friend.
Got you. Understood.
Yes.
That's cool.
She the only person I know on this earth that travels more than me.
Oh, I travel for a living because I want to, not because I have to. I want to. That's what I love to do. It's for my mental health. Good.
She was in Paris for the Olympics. She's everywhere. She's top of the line. Like I say, I brought in a number of heavy hitters for this show. You know, time is gonna fail us because the show ends in 8 minutes. So if anybody have any shout out they want to say, clearly we couldn't get to the meat and potatoes, you know, because I brought in so many heavy hitters. Each one of these could headline the show theirself, period, for the hour. No ifs, no ands, no buts, no maybes. So if it's anything y'all could give to the viewers, and you know these days it's probably 2 viewers. I'm just playing. You know black folks. I'm sorry, I love my black folks.
I'll go first. I invite you all, if you're interested, to come to Maryland to support Welcome to the Dawn Productions. Saturday, October 26th at the Chesapeake Arts Center, we're having our 20th anniversary variety show. So tickets are on me. If you guys want to travel down, I got you.
Are you paying for flights too?
I know.
For what? What playing for what? Paying for what?
Lights.
The door ticket.
Hey, I would like to get everybody's information, Kat. If you can just email us so we can kind of network with the people that's on here.
Say less. I'm way ahead of y'all. Why you think I brought y'all together? I got this.
Okay.
Hey, Kat, you want me? I can say some poetry since I didn't say much while I was on the line because the doctor's office kept calling. But I can say a little poetry before I go to give you a taste of what I have up here, just in case. If we don't have enough time, I understand.
We
Dawn
got
knows I
time.
don't like being on the mic anyway, but for poetry's sake, I will do that.
Yay!
Please.
Yay! I
Okay, here we go. Something quick. Okay. 360 degrees, life, the creation of poets. More like the beginning and the end. Sister's got this tall chocolate friend. He fertilized my egg so that life may begin. But his sharp enslaved cliches and metaphors rip through my skin. As previous cuts and bruises mend, I lick my wounds as my thoughts go strong, putting slams and scams where they belong. Starting off with, to whom this may concern. I'm like a mirage upon which the desert burns, more like a wound that won't stop bleeding, bleeding. Who am I? I am strong. Who am I? Baby, I am among the bravest of Black women. Standing up for the rights of my people is what I will defend. In the honor of what our race fought for, we've only begun to open challenging doors. Never say you cannot when you can. I'll say I can because I am no ordinary Black woman. But these thoughts of slavery sends mixed feelings through my being. Ownership of a new the human, explain its meaning. One today might say, oh no, not me. But those times we did not see. Superior no human being can claim to be. During 400 years in, who led us out? In the seat upon which he set, others followed, but was the same agreement met? This one race of people, are they truly free during this day and time? Or is slavery simply a state of mind? No, baby, I am free. Thank you. Peace and blessings to everybody.
Hey. Top of the line. Top of the line. Now here's the thing. I need y'all to put my host in some of these plays y'all got going on. Hey, she just in Dallas, so definitely Houston. So Deborah, make sure you get
Always
her on.
people know we need to come to Dallas and bring a play. If she helped me get a play to Dallas, then she definitely can get the
What
part.
you need, a venue?
Yeah.
What you need, a venue?
I need a venue. Yes, this play Damage Good need to come to Dallas.
She got that.
That's all I need. Let's keep this ball rolling. People are like, when y'all gonna do it again? I'm like, nah, we good. And one of my cast members said, we gotta come out of Houston. We didn't reach these people. We didn't did this play 6 times in Houston. I was like, let's take it somewhere else. So let's go to Dallas.
Oh yeah, right up the street. Right up the street.
Yes.
And Deborah, make sure you hit them with your website as well, so they could go and see all the stuff you have. I have. I got my own CATV Roku channel.
Yay!
The commercial play way too early. I have a lot of your plays on there as well, Deborah.
I need to check that out to see what you got on there.
Yeah, I got some on there. I went in. Okay, you gave me the permission. You can't give Black people permission to take something now. I'm like, oh, I'll just load it up.
No, you're good. It's on YouTube. Anyway it goes, people can see it. So
exactly.
So more people can see it.
Right. I got a vision for the future and the future and the future. You feel me? Hey. Y'all gotta deal with me because I'm a character. So I am who I am. I can't change to nobody. So you know.
Me too.
I mean, I can't do nobody but Colin Thompson. You feel me? You dig? So, you know, I want to thank everybody that's on here. Like I say, all of y'all are headliners, you know. Ain't no backup singers here. You feel me? It's all Gladys Knights. Ain't no pips. You know, it just is what it is. You understand?
So the microphone come out and you hear me on the mic, like, you know what? Till the microphone comes out and I got to singing.
Yeah, for real. So,
thank you for having us on too. I really appreciate this opportunity, honey.
But I wish your girlfriends could have came on. They could have given us a little bit more about you.
Yeah, we'll be coming back and checking things out.
Hey, let's make it do what it do. You know, we got a couple more minutes, so everybody, you know, let them know where they can find you. Start with my host. Where can they find you, host?
You can find me on Instagram at Javarra, JAVARRA_Michelle, or Facebook, Javarra Golden Rule Hodge. or somewhere here in Dallas. And I tell everybody, like, where can you find me? In your heart. I'm in your heart somewhere.
Amen. I think the easiest way to find me, just Google my name, Deborah L. Atkins, DBRA, and it'll come up. Just Google that name. That's the easiest way to do it. You'll see, the plays, you'll see the website or whatever. But that's the easiest way. I'm on all these platforms, mainly on Facebook. I try to post everywhere, but I know a lot of people go to Instagram, but Instagram never really works for me. I don't know. That's just my issue. So, but just Google my website. It'll come up.
All right, where can they find you, Don? She Googleable. Is that a word? Googleable?
But you know, to be
you're
honest,
you're a boss when you say just Google me.
but you know what?
I don't need no business
Google
card. Google me.
And
Go
we
ahead.
come right up.
Let's hit it.
It comes right up. Yeah.
Where they can find you, Don?
Right, on Facebook, my personal page is Danielle Butler. My business page is Welcome to the Dawn Productions, Inc. On Instagram, it's at Resilient Dawn. But again, you can Google me.
Easier.
Black Pearl, where can they find you?
All right. You can find me on Instagram at To See Me Look. To see me look.
Okay. And me, I ain't lost, so y'all can't find me. You heard? We out.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care.
Yo, what's good? What's good? It's the one and only CATV, Colin, making it do. You heard me? Listen, guys. Listen. I'm going to push myself. Oh, y'all like my shirt? I made this shirt myself. I tie-dyed it. You heard me? Listen, guys, I'm pushing myself every day. This is CATV. Go to Roku TV. Type in CATV. Download my app. Click on it, subscribe. It's only $5.55, guys. I got movies. I'm gonna have interviews. I got some stuff coming up, guys. That's popping. You dig? I'm give y'all news that the world ain't giving me yet. You heard me? Y'all do that for Tubi and Hulu and Disney and Paramount and all them other channels anyway. You heard me? Go do it. It is what it is. That's all I'm saying. I got a vision and a dream, and everybody that does it's gonna eat when I eat. You heard?